phone, and no labels to put on to this thing we keep and dip into when we need. And I don't have the right to ask where you go at night, but the waves hit my head to think someone's in your bed. I get a little bit Genghis Khan. I don't want you to get it on with nobody else but me. With nobody else but me. I get a little bit Genghis Khan. Don't want you to get it on with nobody else but me. With nobody else but me. And the lights, they glow like I just lost the world war, and the scene slips away to the evenness I fake. It's a shit-on world, 'cause I don't really want you, girl, but you can't be free, 'cause I'm selfish, I'm obscene. I get a little bit Genghis Khan. I don't want you to get it on with nobody else but me. With nobody else but me. I get a little bit Genghis Khan. I don't want you to get it on with nobody else but me. With nobody else but me. And
warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it'll have to be England's #1, Joe Hart. When Lionel Messi calls you phenomenal, you know you're doing a lot right. And when one of the greatest speaks in those terms, I think enough said.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Sergio Busquets. Luis Suarez with a delicate ball. Rakitic goes wide, hit into the middle. Oh, that probably deserved better.
Oh, now that was a waste. You know, they've worked very hard to drag that defence out of position, only to squander what was a really good ball in.
That probably... Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it'll have to be England's #1, Joe Hart. When Lionel Messi calls you phenomenal, you know you're doing a lot right. And when one of the greatest speaks in those terms, I think enough said.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. Sergio Busquets. Luis Suarez with a delicate ball. Rakitic goes wide, hit into the middle.
Oh, now that was a really good...
Oh, that probably... Hit into the middle.
Oh, now that was a really good...
Oh, that probably... Hit into the middle.
Oh, now that was a really good...
Rakitic gathers from the goal kick. Now the pass. Luis Suarez! Hart gets good distance on it. And it's Dani Alves. It's Iniesta! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay. Well, this has been an aggressive attacking start from them. They've been very much on the front foot, and if they maintain this pressure, it's looking very good for them.
Fernandinho, who's going to make this theirs? Looks like a good ball through. He's played him through. Iniesta. Daniel Alves. Messi with the ball through. Luis Suarez passes it through. Ball is over the line. Mongala. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Otamendi. Jesus Navas looks to slip it through. Looks to thread it through. Oh, he's in! And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Out wide to the right. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Lovely feet. Danger averted for now. Messi's cross. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Kolarov. So what now? He's come loose. Tries a through ball. And he's cut it out. Sergio Busquets. Yaya Toure tries lifting it over. Rakitic. Dani Alves. Now the pass. Messi. Messi's cross. Firmly met. Looks to slip it through. There's no flag. He's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. That's the throw. Ball's out once more. Dani Alves. Lovely bit of skill. Messi. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Zabaleta. De Bruyne. Rakitic. Plays it out to the flank. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Kolarov. Mongala. Precious little by way of goalmouth action yet. Kolarov passes it through. De Bruyne just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long. Tries a through ball. Can he find a finish now? Oh, glorious footwork! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
That's been repelled. And the volley. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Fernandinho. De Bruyne. Zabaleta. Jesus Navas. And it's Aguero. There is the half-time whistle. The midway point of the game.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Barcelona can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Luis Suarez is fouled. Silva. Zabaleta. Yaya Toure. Silva. Fernandinho. Silva. Fernandinho. Looks like a good ball through. Clears it out of harm's way. Mascherano. Rakitic, aimed long and direct. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona have been awarded a penalty. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the would-be breakthrough moment. Doubt. Oh, never in doubt.
Well, that's the way to take a penalty. Stand up, pick your spot and blast it home.
Barcelona take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And back to base. Jordi Alba. Jesus Navas gets his foot in there. Iniesta. Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Rakitic. And it's Iniesta. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
PK. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Kolarov. Silva. Kolarov. They scored early in the second half to give them a 1-0 lead. Has a swing at it! Decent enough try.